Peace and love, everybody. Salute, y'all. Okay, you guys, we made it. It is fight motherfucking night. I am super, super ready, you guys. This is it. This is it. We had our ceremonial weigh-in yesterday. Both men met the targeted weight. So that's it. It's done. The book is closed. We are ready to go. No more talking, no more shenanigans, no more antics, no more guesstimating, no more predictions. We will see finally and once and for all the results that we have been waiting for. It is going down tonight, y'all, without a doubt. Now, I wanted to speak really, really briefly about some, comments and perspectives that have been circulating that I've been seeing all over social media, and I find it to be quite interesting. Now, these comments, of course, have been made by Tank fans, Tankomaniacs, actually. And they have just been, on a tirade pretty much since yesterday, since the weigh-ins. And all types of comments have been made pertaining to Frank Martin's weight. Okay? Funny enough, people were actually, before the weigh-in, speculating, that he won't make weight. Oh, he's too big. He's too muscular. He'll fuck around and not make weight. Well, he goddamn made weight, just like he always has throughout his entire career. Frank Martin has never missed weight, unlike Gervonta Tank Davis. But thankfully, it has been some time since Gervonta has pulled, such an unprofessional way of conducting himself. We haven't seen that from Tank Davis, but it is definitely within his history that he has missed weight previously, more than once, mind you. So all of that is shut down. Of course, Gervonta came in actually a pound lower than Frank Martin. I believe he was 133 and some change. And Frank Martin, of course, weighed in at 134.4. So, both men were professionals. Salute to the Kings for, not disappointing and showing up as professionally as I expected them to be. So shout out to them. We got to fight, y'all. But yeah, so the fans, in these comments pertaining to Frank's weight, basically they've been speculating. You guys have probably heard, I'm sure my real ones have. Speculations have been going on about Frank's weight and accusing him of being weight drained. Like I said, Ghost weighed in at 134.4. And honestly, to me, yes, he did appear a little sullen. His cheekbones were way more pronounced than usual. We see him much slimmer than we're used to seeing. But to that, I'll say this. This is a goddamn weight cut, people. Okay? He is not going to the grocery store or jogging. This is a weight cut. This man has, throughout his training camp, been cutting weight, and definitely within the past week or so has been making sure, as always, that he gets down to the targeted weight, which is the 135 max. This is, your body goes through all types of things, you guys. Let's not act new to this. Let's act like we true to this, because a lot of you guys will call yourself boxing fans and then go spewing and parading around a whole bunch of nonsense and folly like you know nothing about boxing. It's quite unbecoming of a lot of people who, have that immature perspective. And I get it that you want your guy to win, but let's be honest here. Okay, if you call yourself a boxing fan, you know that this motherfucker is not going to pick daffodils. He's cutting weight and he's putting his body through a hell of a lot in order to, adhere to the agreed terms. This is what the fighters do. So the nonsense and the folly has to be cut out. He's not going to look like he does when he's chilling with his homies. No, he's cutting weight and his body is shedding every ounce of water that it can. In his muscles, in his brain, and everything that holds water, just so that he can meet the agreed weight, okay? And Gervonta has put himself through the same, and all the fighters do. Let's stop acting like children over this matter. I get that you're trying to create deficiencies for Frank Martin because you're on Tank's side, but no, I don't agree with it. You can just rock with Tank and not spew bullshit about the fight or about the opponent. It's immature and it's silly. And at the end of the day, all is going to be revealed tonight anyway. So whether he was, weight drained, if you want to call it that, Tank is definitely weight drained himself, because that's the process of cutting weight. Hopefully there aren't any additional, anything that he can't overcome or, repair and recover from once they start fully hydrating. Hopefully both men get to the ring healthy. Isn't that what you motherfuckers should want? Because that's the only way that we're going to get a smoking fight, an electrifying fight, is that if both men, after having met their weight terms and agreement, get to rehydrate, their bodies are fully healthy and adapting to the water and to the food that they are able to eat after they hit the scales. We want to see both warriors in tip-top shape as much to the capacity as possible, so that we can get two beautiful brothers hashing it out like the warriors that they are. How about we talk about that instead of gossiping like little girls in 6th grade? Anyway, the queens of the boxing talk, my beautiful sisters, shout out to Nick J and Boxiana. Hey, boo. They did a live last night, of course, as they usually do on Fridays, and they're out in Vegas for the fight in support of the Ghost, of course. And they shared a little gem with us yesterday that Mr. Tank Davis, little word on the, not word on the street, because they're front and center with it, but Tank Davis prolonged, allegedly, the scheduled weigh-in time. So apparently it was set for Frank to weigh in at a particular time, and Frank instead was made to wait an additional 4 hours after that allotted time just to hit the scale. So Frank was made to wait by Tank Davis. Okay. The lady shared also that he was sent. Well, basically he was set, not sent, but he was set up and ready to weigh in around 11 a.m., but that he didn't get to actually hit the scales until 3 p.m. yesterday, which is crazy. This man had to do all he had to do to get to his weight, and then having to wait an additional 4 hours with no food, no water. This is not a coincidence, y'all. Tank Davis seems to me, of course, to be playing around and putting whatever little, last minute roadblocks he can find, that he can think up, any little last minute trickeries and nonsense that he can do to stifle Frank Martin as he can. And he took, to doing just that yesterday with the waiting and the prolonging of, his official weigh-in time. But we will see if any of it will save him tonight. Any of the tricks, any of the taunts, any of the childish, behavior and posturing, any of the calling him inexperienced and saying that he's not ready and telling him he's gonna fuck him up and everything else. We'll see. We will see tonight, you guys, if any of that can save Mr. Tank Davis. We will see if Frank's hunger and focus will not be jeopardized or compromised by those antics and the charades and the taunts of Tank Davis. We're going to see if that focus stays put and is laser sharp and is clearly attuned to his trainer, Derek James. We will see if he can overcome all the traps that have been set. We will see if he can overcome them, and we will definitely see what he has to work with in full display. And we will also see if Tank Davis can maintain dominance and supremacy over the 135 division as he has been all along. I'm excited, you guys. All in all, this is going to be a tremendous fight. Two beautiful brothers going head to head. I am excited. But I also, real talk, have a calm over me today. I don't know really quite how to describe it other than to say that I don't really have any nerves, right? I don't have any angst whatsoever about the outcome, because I truly do believe that the best man will come out on top, and that's period. No matter which way it goes, the best man will win tonight. Salute to both of these beautiful warriors, and I'm looking forward to a spectacular night. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.